All right, we're going overpass, ladies and gentlemen. Yow! Sorry, I just had to do it. Glad that was off camera.
You've done that. Great. Stun everyone.
Here we go, boys.
Wow,
Getting into
dude,
form.
actually, this was.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah.
We're live.
That was really fast, actually. And I have a feeling this might actually be equally fast as Strain.
I don't.
I really like
agree with-
energy on overpass.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't agree with config here that we're gonna see a third. I think it's gonna be a 2-0.
I think
so too. I mean, Big just didn't look like they had the skill to match energy, which is I think what it really came down to. They were just getting outshot every round. Like they weren't even close rounds. I really want to build that thing that I've been talking about every day here, which is like a visual way to show how close each round was, like an average of how many players survived. Maybe it's like ×1 rounds or something, but I think there's something there. I'm gonna figure this out later tonight.
Make it happen.
I'm gonna make it happen, Halvor. Meanwhile, let's see who's gonna make it happen here. Oh!
Well, for now, it's looking pretty decent for Big. Dab still has utility, though, on the side of Energy. One thing I will say, though, Energy has, I guess, not the most difficult style to figure out, you know, in terms of knowing what they're going to do. They roll
see, there's the trades. Now it's a 3v3.
And
But
an open B-side.
unfortunately, they didn't get the smoke up. Died with the flash. Smoke would have been really helpful in getting the... Ooh!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was someone else.
Oh, it's Ethan who got all the
Yeah,
shots,
I thought it was Breezy who got the one tap.
They get a bomb play. Oh, actually, yeah, they're
Man, that was
winning this out.
That was a bad turn of events. Just as soon as you said he was looking good for Big.
Yeah. Didn't really pan out as expected. But yeah, no, back to the original point, which is Energy has a very set way of playing Overpass. And again, it's going to be relying heavily around just running defaults and then running more defaults and then following that up with a couple of defaults extra. But but it's really
That's nice.
It's super difficult to play against. Like again, it's like the style that I guess Daps has implemented to the squad. It's just like very you know, basic A4 kind of way of playing Counter-Strike, but it's super solid, right? Like it's fundamentally sound. I think that's why they've had like the kind of rise they had over the last year.
Another thing to note here as well is pay attention see if Energy has done their homework. When Big was playing this yesterday, Gob B was actually the one that was performing really well in the bathroom area. Yeah, he's actually really well. And double ops on Big there as well, like on the A bomb. So it's double ops and Gob in bathrooms usually. So.
Oh, that's right. They would have like tabs and and Gob as like
it's
the
like
infiltrator.
Yeah, it's really weird. So, but I mean, it worked out. So we'll
True.
see if Energy has done their research.
For now, though, looks to be pretty straightforward as Big has not decided to opt into any sort of heavy investment here.
Yeah, double nades.
They might actually, yeah, they might just set up for a bit of a nade stack here. Hope for the best. Might go through. Okay, they're not going to Fountain.
What do you think they nade?
I would have said like initially sewers, but I think like any sort of angle over towards B is pretty difficult to get in there. So maybe they just wait for timing and nade short.
Where are those nades, though?
Oh, they went on short. Did a fair bit of damage. And Energy are running into a stack here now. They haven't really used any sort of nades to actually clear out decisions.
That was a nice shot by Gob.
Wow. I can't believe they're getting away with this. It's literally a full save except for one P250 and 2 nades.
Why is Fugly still thinking there's people over towards the other side of this pillar?
Don't know. Bad comms, it seems like.
Like he even saw
he wins this. Oh my god.
That would have been so disappointing for Big.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
On the same end though, it's equally disappointing by Energy.
No, that was a really poor round.
Yeah,
if you
that
think
was
about it.
that
Like,
was a
really
badly
poorly
played round.
Yeah.
Could have used nades to just again nade out
they,
Toxic.
and they
could
all
have
committed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They all committed. It's not like they sent like a Mac 10, you know, to look into the site and notice there are 4 there. Like they all committed.
Look how much the nades did too.
Yeah.
Two
That double nade on
on
short.
Pretty fucking nuts.
Took Stark down to like what 19 HP or something. He's like,
Yeah, I might.
easy target. Yeah, I might.
All right. So
Welcome back, Stunna.
1-1 action. Yes, that's right. My karaoke days are yet to begin.
There was
sound
actually
the same,
karaoke
I
at
think.
the hotel.
Oh, there was one yesterday.
Yeah.
Karaoke
Today
and
and
tomorrow.
today, yeah.
Yes, there's tomorrow too. We should do karaoke tonight.
I always was a fan of going to hitting golf balls in the driving range here.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get back to that on time today, I think.
Why not?
Oh, right, you have the last game off.
Yeah.
But you're staying here, right?
In the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might even sleep over there in the corner. We don't know yet.
I mean,
It's
listen,
all,
you can't just like
The rug's pretty comfy.
you can't just
all-
like bail out and go home.
Nah, I mean, I don't
What?
believe in jet lag. Quote, Shroud.
Yeah. All right.
But
you
no,
s-
I'll be here.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I got big plans for myself.
I mean, listen, I can't believe you if you tell me that you're getting you're going to sleep right now because it's 1 a.m. only. This is where your night begins. In Europe, rather.
night begins or the night ends, and I don't really go out anymore because, well, I'm too old, I guess. I'm pushing 30. Big plans for myself in the future.
All right.
AKA the big plan being living. So, living is what NRG is hoping to do here, is they have bought up on Deagles.
Okay.
And as it stands, they're going to pick up 2, maybe
3.
3. And now it's going to be Gobby and Tabson to keep it alive.
Finding the double kill from higher. And away we go. Not a bad round for Big, all things considered. Being down 2-3. or
Way she
2-3.
goes, Bubs. Way of the road. Shout out Trailer Park Boys fans worldwide. So anyway, how's the MIBR camp, Tommy?
Not so good as of yesterday and today.
All right, I was going to
Pretty
ask you
rough
about
one.
that actually.
Yeah, I was didn't mean it in that regard, but I guess that is
100% what you did, actually.
No,
when
I
you
re-
were
I really
dead set
didn't.
on the couch, just
I meant,
you
like,
build up results.
you didn't
turn
mean
events.
to- wait,
No, I
Stunna.
didn't know, but
You didn't mean to tell him that BR went 0-5?
I didn't.
Didn't win
think
a
to say
single
that.
game?
My
Things
step.
actually looked pretty good early on because I think they had the control of 14-14 against Astralis. They had a 2v1 of the final round, wound up losing 14-16. Then I have absolutely no idea what happened against Valens. I feel like that's a game, when another team plays with their coach, you probably should be winning.
Right.
And then after that they got that was the early game, I think, that I don't know. I missed it for whatever. I think it was the first game of the day yesterday at like 6 a.m., so I missed it because of that. I saw
Right.
the second game. And then today the first game was against NIP, and they were just blasted in that series, I think, if I recall correctly. And then they had a close game against Navi. It was 14-16 again.
Oh, so
Tommy-
it's like close scores.
When you I don't have any children. Do you have any children, Tommy?
No trace.
Where is
But
this going?
imagine if you had children and you had the public soccer league or football league, right?
Mhm.
You sign them up, you trust the coach to basically mold this child into a young athlete. Now, my stepson plays for your team. He goes by the alias Stewie2K. Some might know him as Jake. Some might know him as Jackie. That's not important. What is important is his happiness. Hopefully y'all figure it the fuck out. I'm sure.
But that's what you were going for.
I thought this was going in such a different direction.
Right? I thought he was going for a conversation about Yanko. Because,
Yeah.
your coach.
No, I mean that's
La, la,
like
la.
that's like the older brother-in-law.
Right.
removed
So
from the
basically,
family.
you had
Alright.
you weren't going anywhere with that.
No, Yanko's the home team, but also Stu.
I think Trace was going for like 4 different things in the
Yeah, I
middle of
think
that. He
so.
forgot.
I
It
think
was
it's
like, oh,
all-
what was it? That was,
Yeah,
oh, here,
yeah.
here, this
But
works.
see, that's the glory of setting up your own conversation. You could pick one of the 4 that you really want to go with. And now I know how stand-up comedians do it. They just kind of run with it, right? Anyway, point being,
Is that part of your big plans for yourself?
well, my big plans are that Big roll over and take this D from NRG. Almost
Why?
immediately.
You wanted to go 2-0?
That is a large plan.
Everybody's a scheduled fan. That's just the way of life.
Yes, exactly. However, the military taught us one thing.
It has been scheduled.
15 minutes prior, the 15 minutes prior is okay.
Oh, God.
That'll make you smile.
You're making bad memories come back. That, though, I'm just going to put a smile on my face.
As it should, because now only 3 members of Big remain. They do have weaponry, and they do still have control of both bomb sites, where in which NRG are going to be trying to creep their way into this A site. However, they're going to take their sweet time in doing so. It's only 22 seconds left on the clock. You know what they say about the clock?
Is burning. But look at this. First skill's going to be huge.
Huge, very huge.
go.
There, Ethan finding the frag on the Smooya, who embedded himself in that water area, and they should have no problem getting the bomb down now. Very crucial as the time does run out. But it's going to be Gabi and next They're going to have to save. There's absolutely nothing that they can hope to do here, and we're going to be seeing just that. Back to you in the studio, Tommy.
That was a nice A fake going back to B. That was completely bought by Big.
Full investment, almost.
Very nice. Very nice.
Full in on Tesla.
Yeah. Money sign Tesla. Now, actually, on the inverse side of things, Tommy, I don't know if you've been asked this, but for the guys that tell you to stop tweeting about Tesla, the guys that tell you, like, hey, man, are you okay, bro? Like, are you tweeting about this too much? What would you say to them?
I really don't care about them.
There you go.
They can
Just your closest
they can go
friends and
about their
family.
day.
Reasonable. Because that's why we have Twitter. The platform of freedom, some even say.
Exactly, Trace. It is
180 characters, but or 120, 180.
280.
280 now.
280. Yeah, well, times change. So do platforms. But.
We getting there.
Slowly, slowly. Must-win round for Big now. They saved 2 weapons. They're double up.
Oh, wait. So
Absolute no money saved. If they lose this, they're going to be broke. And Smuya's going for the early aggression. Misses the shot, though.
Here we go. They're going to have to give up forward positioning. They're still doing that setup that Fifflaren was talking about. Double ups towards A with Gob just kind of running in between them.
Yeah, Breezy definitely did not expect an up at long after Smuya took that shot. Thought he could just take over map control there for free, but no such luck.
So forever who actually, wondered whether or not they'd done the research, I think that was a tell of no being the answer.
Well, either that or, maybe the research was done, but it was not retained by the right player. That also happens sometimes.
End result remains the same.
Yes.
All right, we'll see what NRG have done. They've pretty much given up all map control over towards A, so likelihood of a B execute is pretty.
Zerg's down to
pretty
1/3 of his health as well, so it's not looking good for NRG.
I mean, right now though, they can still do a B take and win this out. Like they'll still have a man advantage.
Big has 3 players in B though, so it's not going to be easy. Let's see. Tabson has pushed up into Russians.
He's gonna get a free kill here.
He's getting 1.
Oh, actually went
never
early.
Mind. I don't think Gob saw the first Daps.
No, he was flashed. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he saw him. Let's see. First kill's going for Big though. This is what NRG cannot afford. What about the next trade?
I still don't know about
Tabson needs
Tabson.
to be killed.
So basically, Tabson's been alive for about 15 minutes now. There we go. All right. So finally, they're able to mop that up within the B bomb site, or excuse me, the A bomb site. 4-2 on the board.
Here we go.
I think NRG's probably still gonna. Actually, no. I think it looks like it's gonna be.
Nico.
It looks like a CZ type of round.
Get him to join here.
That was the.
All right.
Talk about
their whole lives.
The little drama here.
I like to keep it with the entire lives and then narrow down to the things that's most local.
Chances are they will talk about that anyway.
You're right.
So G2 just arrived in the house. Probably gonna. They have computers here too, so they get to practice a little bit if they want.
Or play Fortnite, whatever they want to do.
Well, they're not playing Fortnite. Probably Call of Duty or PUBG.
Or PUBG, yeah, you're right.
Right? They're not.
I respect them too much for them to play Fortnite.
Right.
We're saying that, yeah.
I don't think that they're the kind of Fortnite players, That's more like the Sean Garrett style,
That is a Sean Garrett type of thing. Shout out Sean Garrett sitting at home.
Playing Fortnite.
Probably playing Fortnite. Go ahead and get your social media out. Load his ass up with a few notifications.
The trusted AUG again. God B. I think out of every single team we've seen this event so far, God B is by far the one that's most AUG the most.
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot
Not a lot of use of the AUG otherwise.
Not at all, actually. I think I've seen maybe one more team somewhat use it, but...
Yeah, there's been a couple. It's usually been the in-game leaders for the various sides that's been picking it up as well.
I mean, I liked Gob's rationale for using it, which is that he said he likes to have the silence M4 for other uses, and then AUG basically makes up for what you need the unsilenced M4 for.
Yeah.
Because then you have the option, you're playing a spot on the map where you just need to be able to mow down people. You can still get to that faster rate of fire weapon if needed.
That really is all we're looking
I should have went with my gut. I initially said I think NRG's gonna force, and they did, but the timeout, I talked myself out of it.
I still think it's like a weird force to actually decide on, just considering what Breezy and Cirque had 3K and 2.8. So, yeah, now you're stuck with 30 seconds left. You don't have a lot of utility. You'd have lackluster weaponry. Obviously, they're still going to end up winning this roundhouse somehow, but I don't know. Still, you want, like, oh, there we go.
Shit. That's that voice that I hear in the middle of the night sometimes, like, God, please, no, not again. And it's literally Jordan.
Don't let me stop you. I was just testing. I just hated Uncrustables #2 is enjoyable.
Yeah, enjoy that, and
that was a nice
and
shot.
join us, if you will. 1v2 action here. Fugly does have the bomb planted to his advantage, but he does have to take down a little bit of Gob and Tabson. So depending how he plays this,
he's gonna have to ace to win this.
That doable. The numbers check out. He grabs one. He can't grab the second on Gob.
Just a little bit too far.
He probably thought the guy he picked off was, well, the only guy coming from heaven. Not having Tabson rotate all the way over from
reasonable, I guess.
Yeah. No, I think he just thought that there was no one in heaven because he heard him running. That wasn't the guy from heaven. That was the guy from short.
But
yeah,
but he would have known that Gob was there because Gob was shooting at one of his teammates earlier.
Well, in that case he knew. But he just swung out too far before.
I think he only expected one player regardless because Tabson making his way over from short where he got a kill all the way over to water just doesn't seem very likely.
There's one thing I know.
Get out! Trace.
If there's one thing I know, it's that the official audio partner of BTS, Beyond the Summit, is Sennheiser. And if you're not rocking that,
you're not rocking at all.
Said anything about rocking to that point, you suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe try eloquent about it, but yeah, there it is.
It is what it is.
Tommy, back to you in the Tesla studios.
We are back, boys. Ooh. Ethan's back with another headshot. 6-2 big, and it looks like we are slowly inching towards that third map and decider in this series, Trace.
No, we're not, and you'll shut your mouth right now because Cirque, the Bulgarian bulldozer, as I was sold that car and promised on it, may or may not pull this off. But the thing is here is, like, even in these late rounds, yes, they're getting the bomb down. We're finding one guy left alive. So what is the formula that makes the most sense here for NRG to get away from this game plan in which it's one guy defending the bomb? Tommy?
It is having more people survive until the after plan, Trace.
So much.
And that is how they turn these 1v2s into 3v2s, which are favorable. Trace, back to you.
Think you're onto something. Yes, back to me, but also back to Jordan, who's
over to Robin.
Can we get some nades for noobs advice up in here?
Yeah, smoke off where the opponents are by utilizing pre-existing knowledge. And
Jesus Christ. Getting an aggressive angle here.
Screw an after plant. Let's settle it now and here.
Tons of damage done down towards those barrels.
Oh, that's him just sucking up to AOC here on Twitter.
Huh?
Just sucking up to AOC on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you want a little monitor, do you?
Well, listen, if they tweet, we gotta tweet back.
Robin's second monitor is like 12 inches.
That is true.
It's something from like the mid-90s.
I don't want to be that guy, but yes, I do have a 60 hertz monitor as my secondary. I am a pleb nowadays.
Well, the last thing Jordan looked into was about 12 inches too. So.
I mean, listen.
The Black Monster. Trey showed it to me.
Yes, unleashing the beast is Monster Energy. Head over there right now, monstergaming.net or .com. I don't remember which one it was. But either way, Google it. You'll find it a lot quicker.
Just to clarify, this is a reference to Stunna.
Just to clarify that.
Okay, I just
Jordan, Jordan, Gilbert, Gilbert.
For the people that hasn't seen that clip, by the way, it is.
Why is it's great. It's ridiculous.
The last 2 weeks, I think that's the clip of the week for me. I was gonna say the 2 weeks.
It's always the dumbest shit that happens.
Right.
You can't have anything serious.
Did I go back to Trace asking people to Google Black Monster?
I never did. I.
That's what it sounded like from the kitchen.
Oh no, you're talking about right now. No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Google Monster Energy or monstergaming.net.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not Google Black Monster for fuck's sakes. Right. And no part of the script that I'm reading for this event about the winner, about any of this, has anything to do with Googling such
verbiage.
Terrifying creatures.
All right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, being the line we're going to end it on. 6-3. Lurpus, say something derogatory towards Tesla.
Tesla is a fraud.
Boom. Nailed
Praise.
it right in the bag. Hope they're not sponsoring BTS next time.
Tesla doesn't have money to sponsor anybody, so we're good there.
Elon Musk does.
It's all paper money.
I mean,
That's what people take.
paper's not bad.
Different kind of paper money, Robin.
Okay, fair enough. You got a point.
Fuck's sake.
All right.
Well, we got dualies for next, so I don't know what the hell he plans on doing this round, but that should be interesting. Anyway, 6-3.
We've really seen almost no CZ75s here this entire tournament.
You
that's
say
not
that.
true.
Yeah.
That's not true. I've seen quite a few.
Yeah.
But
Best
they're
attack.
not. They're nowhere near as
Prevalent?
as before.
But they did get tinkered with.
But I
They
think
did
that's
the-
because you see less ecos now in general. You know?
S-Attack had that
But
nice 3 kill
honestly,
last
if I
game.
think about it, I don't see a lot of ecos. Granted, because the economy changed.
Yeah.
Haha, Valve got what they wanted.
Well, it doesn't really change the
Those
mid-half
that
economy,
meme.
right? Like, it's only in the beginning of the half.
Yes, but because of that, I think it just goes on for
Intrinsically, yeah.
the whole map itself. Like, the only time you would buy a CC is like a 4 spies and your first one in. You would rather just buy K9s, I think. So.
Mouse 1 daps. Fuck's sake.
I guess that's where, Robin, it just depends on how the team enters their
Right.
economy, too. It could affect the mid and late game, Tommy, but that's if you just buy at poor times. But
Well, Smooya's just winning the round.
doing it.
Well, here's Smooya now, sitting at 8-6, not having an explosive performance, perhaps, but it will be 7-3 on the side of Big as we are looking into the third map already for some. For others, like Jordan Nothing Gilbert, posted up behind me.
hey, Trace.
Jordan, it's weird because sometimes I'll just be sitting here and then your voice comes in and I'm like, oh. Fuck.
Freaks you out a
I
little
feel
bit.
There
like
he is
thi-
again.
when
Get
this-
him away.
Like, look at this
God.
stand, though. Like, when it's, like, empty and no one's standing here and the headset's sitting here.
It's great, right?
It's like a call to action.
You have to do that.
It just...
It's weird. You
Yeah,
have
it
to.
makes you want to go there, right? The other ones we didn't used to
I
have
was getting
that.
bored,
so that's, yeah, I was gonna say we didn't used to have that before, so that's quite.
I was sitting back
Very
quite a
nice.
change. Yeah,
I think if I spent any more time back here, Robin, I'd have ate all the Uncrustables.
probably.
Sounds like a
Probably.
Jordan problem for sure.
Yeah.
Back in the old days, Jordan used to always just bring like entire packs of goldfish, and he'd
Yeah,
pack
I
that.
can
Even
remember that,
if
yeah.
like you'd fly to China, and he'd just open up his suitcase at the
Just a
hotel
bunch of
after a
goldfish.
12-hour flight, and he'd just start
Dude,
eating the goldfish.
You know you go to
What's wrong
China.
with this
Small
dude? This is your
crackers.
friend.
That was a long-distance flight. You know you needed to bring snacks from home to...
Wait, are you talking about the goldfish, the
yeah.
crackers?
I think I brought goldfish,
It's the
beef
salted
jerky.
ones, right? The ones we have.
Me and
Oh.
Deborn roomed, and we had like a buffet. He brought a bunch of drinks.
These are the cheddar
Yeah.
crackers you're talking about.
Yeah, little fish-shaped
Right,
ones.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It's like
Yeah.
Swedish fish, but like cheese
Crackers.
and
I like
baked.
I like
Seuss
savory.
family.
And they're just smaller. They're
I'm
just
not a
completely
huge
different.
fan of sweet treats.
I
but
just feel like if you're eating that, why not just eat Cheetos?
I would have got
Oof.
Cheetos too. It's just I
Big
think you could
difference.
fit the way they store in the bag is different. You fit a lot more goldfish.
Just put this down at the science.
Yeah, that's just as small. It doesn't mean that you get it.
Ooh.
Quick
more
flick
mouths.
from Tabson,
From Tabby
taking down
Sen.
Daps in our first full gun round in a while, it feels like. Oh, wait, Gob's got it now.
Tabson's so solid. I just want to see him dominate always. Bias.
You're biased.
No, I'm kidding. I just like
You are.
those
Jordan,
guys. Yeah,
look
big
in my-
can guys.
You're biased.
I am.
A little bit. I'm
But you know
biased
who
too.
I also like is Breza.
Bressa?
His aim is
Breza?
nasty.
You mean Breeze, not to be confused with the Breze, Breezy, or what'd you call it?
Brez.
Brez, yeah.
He's just got great crosshair control, also known as aim.
Yeah. I was-
Jesus Christ.
But it's a little different when you start to go into like recoil control and crosshair placement versus just raw aim.
NRG's lost 2 save rounds or anti-ecos this half,
yeah.
and like a bunch of close rounds. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 2. And then a bunch of other close rounds. Like, this could realistically be like 8-2
in a
energy.
2v2 here, we're going to see the bomb go down in the A bomb
Can
site.
someone tell me why they actually rotated up towards A when they had the B bomb site?
Huge plays here from NRG. They take
Probably
down
just afraid
Smooya.
of a flank the way they lost the round previous time.
Might be.
Now Tabson with the AWP and every other dream and meme he could think of in his pocket.
Give it your best go as a caster, Trace. Let's go.
I've been doing that all day, just trying to keep this fucking cast on course, so I'm good.
Stay the course, Trace.
Maybe next year, man. You know what I mean?
You won't be here for next year. So.
Yeah.
There's only so much a man can take, you know?
Yeah,
I think
you know,
at the limit.
probably show myself out.
4th round for NRG, 4-7. No money on big, so this could still be the turning point in this half. Should NRG be able to avoid losing a 3rd anti-eco round? Back to you, Trace.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you very much, Mr.
Kavanen.
Yeah, Kavanen, Lurpus,
Kovanen, no.
Tomi, Ince Esquire.
Can you say Tommy in the Finnish accent?
Tommy?
Tomi.
Tommy.
Tomi. Tomi,
Yeah,
go on. And
Tomi,
we're going to
go
see
on.
the AWPs. They're coming out
That's
Umpanada,
Italian?
That's Italian.
That sounds a little Italian. That comes off a little bit Italian.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Umpanada, scoopily. That was my best Swede. But anyway.
Oh, he's Finnish. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I know he's Finnish. You're Swedish.
You
Got a
weren't saying-
Norwegian
you weren't
here.
talking
George's
about
the only
anything about me.
motherfucker over here that makes sense to me. Now, with that being said, thank goodness, or NRG, or whoever you want to thank for winning this round. God bless them.
God bless him.
Putting a 5th round on the board.
It was Nate, who you should bless.
Nate, not to be confused with Ethan.
Yeah.
Can we have a conversation about this? Why does he have his name like that?
Because it's badass.
Okay.
No, it's not.
When
Let's
you're,
take it
when
a
you're
step
12
further.
Can you at
years
least
old,
uncapitalize the E?
when
No,
when
but
you're
he
12
does it on
years-
purpose, because then you're like, well, because otherwise people would assume that it's actually Nathe, right? This nickname. Whereas he capitalized the E because he's like, oh, look at that. It's like a mirror image. It's Ethan, actually. It's like,
Is that how you think about TZN and Tabzen? No. Back to you, Robin.
Take it a step further. At
Right.
what point do we go back to where people didn't pick aliases and we're talking last names and numbers?
No, I would love to see
That's-
that
I'm
now.
down with that.
That's
I think
never
we're
going
at
to work.
the point now where we
Is
should
it, though?
make this happen.
I mean, we're obviously dealing with
Everyone from
almost
Scandinavia.
franchises. We're dealing with a plethora of twists. How many twists are there in this fucking game right now?
Well, I
One.
mean, how many Nilsons do you
Two.
think lives in Scandinavia?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's
I can tell you.
Sure, but how many Nilsons are a professional Counter-Strike player? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
that's the thing.
about
How
the
many
same amount who
Johanssons
are
are there?
But imagine if there
A
are
lot.
4.
A
Imagine
lot.
4 or 5, whatever. The point is like that could still be beaten if you think about a number to a name combo. Even if it's just a name to a roster combo is somewhat making a little more sense, right?
Also,
then you
know,
don't have Dick Faces chant Smooya in a fucking crowd.
No, I agree.
For no reason. He's not even at the tournament.
Wait, you want it to go Butterfield? Does
No,
that sound
I don't want
better?
them.
No.
I don't want him to say it like fucking radio. Jesus Christ. Say it right.
What are you looking for?
Butterfield.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
how do you make that a chant?
Well, it's not 3 syllables, is it? Fuck.
No.
Butterfield.
Yeah, right?
My point exactly, right?
No, either way,
Butterfield,
that's the factor of like Smooya or like Skadoodle both having cool ass names, right?
Ah, doodle.
Like that, it doesn't have a necessary chant to it. But if you're in an arena, yeah,
Butter.
motherfuckers just want to start saying Smooya for no reason. He's not even at the tournament. Let's
That's
put it that
fair.
way.
You know, he has fans. Why not? Let
Yeah.
him fucking chant it, you know?
Gilbert.
Why you
Said no
unhappy
one.
about that?
You know what?
Why
I
you unhappy
quit.
about that?
Sarantha.
No, that was never going to be chanted in arena. Just in real life.
I don't know. I don't see that big of a
Just
deal.
shoving people out of the arena.
I think
Nah,
the
man.
one thing we
I
could
put
have done
that
is
life to a
What I'm
waste.
saying is that when we get to the point now where we're like, you know, we're getting all eyes on us, even regular sports. The Prime Minister of Denmark, you know, said that, you know, esports is ready,
E-gaming.
E-gaming.
right?
Make sure you get it right, bro.
Esports isn't quite there yet.
But then you have nicknames to be like, this is a very serious thing. Please welcome. And then
Dick Buttkiss to the
Right.
stage. Just like, okay, cool,
right,
man.
right.
Like
you
there
know,
has to be a line drawn there, right?
Dick Stacy. You know, granted it's his name, but whatever.
His name is Richard, so in some way there is a pass on that one.
Right, that's fair enough. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
imagine giving an award ceremony, right?
You
Along
just
with-
wouldn't you just say like Robin, Fifflaren, Johansson?
No, I mean if you use that, well, but that's a
It's like-
problem.
it's like
yes,
Dwayne
no,
The Rock
I agree,
Johnson.
I agree, but we don't use that even in production, right? We don't showcase the first names of people, so we just list the nicknames.
Because
So-
it's easier to latch onto.
right, exactly.
course.
It's easier to remember rather than a first name, right?
So isn't that a good thing?
It's
Well,
a good
no.
thing in a sense of like if everyone has like a solid nickname, right? Like, hey, Fifflaren, great. Let me Google that. Probably can't put that on
I
a
mean,
poster, right?
well, I mean, again, like still, like first, why would they Google Fifflaren outside of just like to find the definition of it? But it's not like it's just like.
Well, so for example,
Rape teddy
fugly
bears
for me,
or anything, right?
The first thing that I think of when I see fugly is fucking ugly, right? And that's probably what it's for,
Yeah.
right? That's a nickname that you can
guess,
see
man,
on an technically on an ESPN second page at this point in time.
To be fair, I still think it's okay as long as people in the NFL have the most ridiculous names of all time.
I mean,
There's
that's
literally a guy in the NFL called Ha Ha.
Isn't that his name though?
That is his name,
Right? So how is that ridiculous? It's just his legal name.
I mean, so if
what?
Fugly changed his
Meta-world
legal
peace,
name to
ladies and
Fugly,
gentlemen.
Listen, I'm okay
Yeah.
with that then. If he wants to do that, then go ahead. You know? Because that's his legal name.
All I'm saying is, the more that we expand, is like big picture professional Counter-Strike, the more we're going to run into complications where it's multiple twists, where it's multiple this player, that multiple Nikos. Yeah, that's another one. Like, the more we're going to run into this scenario where it's like, oh, which Nico is this?
Right.
And
I mean, we're
granted,
still
what if
at
their
that
last
point.
names are the same? Who fucking knows? But there's got to be something there, right? Tommy,
Dick
talk
Molly.
to me about franchise leagues. No? All right.
Talk to me about that. All right, it's a one-on-one situation. Ethan versus Nex. Bombs down.
Really should have
Oh,
a franchise
next.
league in Counter-Strike, Trace. That's what I think.
What are we working on right here, boys?
It's a Hawaiian barbecue.
Oh, dear.
Oh, damn.
You got that Mac Salad on deck. Jordan Gilbert looking suspect as shit. And it looks like next we'll be securing the defuse here for Big Clan going into the last round of the first half of what is the second map. It's going to be 8-6 currently. Jordan, if you touch any of those cameras,
Oh,
you'll
I
be
just saw this. This is sick. He gets that one, too? Oh, man. All right.
That's a popular boost these days. That whole
Yeah, but does he ever
four-man.
get someone, right?
I've seen it a few times. I think NRG did it first, if I had to remember right.
Oh, and they did it again?
No, because I remember there were some commentators in this little thing called the ESL Pro League this last week who saw this for the first time. Oh, clip it. Oh, shit. Oh, it's like,
and then
no.
you're like, I've seen this shit before.
We've seen this.
Right. So I'm
we
that
actually watched
person.
the wiener out. Yeah.
I'm that person.
Well, hold on now. Don't get carried away. We don't,
we don't do that.
no. Last round of the first half. Whatever comes first.
So fitting with the entire topic there.
I just can't believe how much Monster you guys have drank today. It's unbelievable.
You've had your fair share, too.
Prove it, or I'll kill you. Too much? Sorry.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, it's just a little bit of a mortal joke.
I know.
Being quiet, man. I don't know what to do.
No, he doesn't want to talk about it. Listen.
Being Finnish over
We're
there.
it's all politics.
Every now and then, Trace, I like to go back to my roots and just sit there quietly
Yeah,
for a couple minutes.
And I can respect that. I like to do the same shit. Not in this scenario, though. The NRG look to end out the first half on a strong note. 2 members left alive for Big if you're watching the game. If you're not, you're just listening to us. Sorry to disappoint you. Jordan, a.k.a. Rob Deerdrick of Esports.
Breezy's good.
8-7. Why I smell that Hawaiian barbecue.
Dude, it smells so good.
fucking with me big
I'm
time.
just smelling it.
It's taunting you.
Oh, man. I have a big nose, too, so I smell it
smell
twice as much.
everything.
Yeah, I smell it twice as
Should
strongly.
do
as
a
anyone else.
rock, paper, scissors tournament. This couch. Loser plays loser of your couch. The loser has to cast while everybody else goes to eat.
No, but that's the
boy.
beauty of this tournament. You can just go and grab your food and cast as you eat, and then people at home just has to listen to you. Chew your food. Yeah. No,
Because
just
the food review
just to
said.
trigger them some more. It's great.
There we go.
8-7.
And
That's
if
a
I'm
pretty decent comeback, actually, right?
if I'm NRG, I'm pretty happy about that.
Oh,
No,
that's what
I
I
mean,
mean,
that,
yeah.
that looked like it was running away from them at like 7-3.
Right.
With that being said, NRG looked a lot better. They gave away a lot of rounds that they probably should have won that game.
Yeah, they definitely did. And I think their CT side is always going to be the stronger suit of their Overpass too. So, I mean, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the CT side that was a big deal, or big thing for Big, wasn't it?
It was. So
With
that's
the
why I'm a
tabs
little bit.
and Smoothia setup.
I'm a little bit worried now. Then,
Yeah,
in that sense,
like things are kind of everything's going against Big.
Yeah.
NRG get to their comfy side, Big not so much.
I can't remember what they did on pistol for Big. I think it was just one person with nades though. Because on train they did exactly the same pistol round they did yesterday.
Oh yeah, they're reusing pretty much.
Yeah.
Gob hasn't bought up yet. Oh, there we go. He's going to be the one to opt in for nades. Actually, they're going to go with 2 sets.
So Molly, so they're heading towards B, just one Molly.
Could either be that, the molly for short, or it could be a later take where they molly off towards bank, but then the smoke around Optimus, etc. if they want to go towards A. But we'll see. They're going to go quick.
Yeah, it looks to be like it's just fast towards B.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Molotov for Toxic.
I mean, to be fair, I actually like pistol rounds like these because you say, why complicate things? Just fucking rush a site. There are armor, you have Glocks, close distance, just go ham.
That is pretty
now
good.
It's 5v5 retake too. It's just like no nades on energy. You think they're gonna win this?
This is the call.
They can win this. Should this boost prove fruitful?
Honestly, they shouldn't win this. That's a thing. Oh well, they are. Okay, great.
There we go. Still Kid alive on Cirque.
Hide it, boys. Hide it. Cirque and Ethan here trying to retake the site. The defuse has started, and wow, the one click there from Gob.
He doesn't know? What?
How can he not know?
Well, you basically fucked it all up.
He's not using a Sennheiser
Wow.
GSP 600, that's for sure.
That's exactly
That's the
correct.
thing too. Like rounds like that too. So you get the bomb down ST. Of like you, there. Actually, Big did the same mistake they did yesterday on train, where they don't decide on a place. They decide to start trying boost his head. Why not take 3 people there? It's retake, push lower.
Yeah.
They win the round still, but it's just like you're probably making this way too much, like way harder for yourselves than it needs to be.
Yep. If he had the GSP 600, he might have had something to show for it right there. But that's just not the case, is it?
Right. Should have entered the giveaway over at bts.gg/giveaway.
Should have. But
didn't,
if you
though.
snooze, you lose, and that's how you don't get involved in any kind of giveaways. bts.gg/giveaway, of course, is exactly what I'm trying to say in lesser words.
Good work, Trace.
Got there in the end.
Tommy, take it from here.
Abson's got three magnificent kills here on the round. Pulls it back for Big.
How much do we think like pistol matters here, really? I mean, given what we've seen so far in this tournament, I feel like Team A wins pistol, win the first 2 rounds, then get absolutely smashed by Team B on 3rd round.
Well, I feel like Team A there in that pistol round definitely going to go back and look at that.
Look at the tape.
In the near future. They're going to run the demo back. They're going to run the tape back. They're going to wonder why it is that it went down the way it did.
Fair enough.
Another round on the board for Big. And their edge towards a 3rd map.
Let's see about that. You know, there's still some time for NRG and to come back here. Down a couple of rounds. There's still some hope, Trace.
I agree. There's always hope. If you don't have hope, all you have is death. You can deal with that on your own
Hope
time.
is a dangerous thing, though. You know that quote?
A
Hope can
little
drive a
bit,
man
yeah.
insane.
Hope
Can.
something you can do in church.
Or success is, what is it? Success is kind of sweeter. Yeah, whatever. Fuck. Some Emily Dickinson quote.
That's about right.
Yeah.
we got the
take.
gist of it, right?
Yeah, you guys get it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, man. Sick. Anyway,
Smoothie gets it too.
good guns on either side of the equation. Weaponries are used against other digital humans. Ethan and Breeze now have an insurmountable task of defending this A-bomb site. It's not going to happen. It's going to be Ethan, not known for what he can do in game, but also the Hawaiian barbecue smelling proper right now. I can't really think about anything else.
Does make it hard to focus, doesn't it?
It does. All I smell is mac salad and how mayonnaisey it is and how fucking great that sounds.
Gonna be another round for Big. Gonna force NRG on a save round. Potentially give the Germans a 12-7 lead.
Yep. Some Germans. They got a lead now. What will they do with it?
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Only time will tell if they'll mess it up for themselves.
The Germans have not always held on to the lead, Trace.
It's true. As history would note, there were some colossal fuck-ups there, weren't there?
Fair few.
It has happened?
It's happened.
It is true.
Undeniably has it happened. In fact, rolling through the history books, the Winter War might have been a fuck-up. But also, the entire thing that they were doing over there was a massive fuck-up. That big old World War thing is just a massive fuck-up. Anyway, let's get back in the game. Enough of Tomi saying whatever he's saying about World War II. Jesus Christ.
Needs to take a step back from that as we watch Breezy or Breeze dominate. He's going to give them a man advantage, 2v3 situation here. And NRG get the chance to actually bring it back around early.
Uh-oh. Sounds like trouble in paradise here. Almost as though a can has fallen, leaving a 2v1 here. Daps and Ethan left in their lonesome. Tizian now needing to get the bomb planted here, and he's only going to have the B site to work with. The bomb is down just outside the tunnel. Lurpus has spilled a can, but that's not going to deter me from the fact that this round is well in the hands of NRG. The trade is done just proper. Ethan mopping up Tizian. And, well, Lurpus, let's get a sideline report of what happened to whatever you spilled over there.
So what's happening is I'm paying so much attention to the game over here. You know, I put down an empty bottle of water to the side.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
And I forget that there's a can just below.
So it's all trickle
so I just
down.
drop it, and it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, we call that trickle-down spillonomics.
Spillonomics.
Exactly. That is exactly what happened,
But
Trace.
as a CS viewer, you should have known to put your cans in the air.
Put your cans in the air, everyone, as we get into round 20 of 30. There will be proper weaponry on both sides. Trying to get a little spammage action. Tomi, anything you got to say about all this?
Pretty big round. NRG has no money. Should they lose this one?
Yeah, man.
Love a bit of spam.
Have you ever eaten spam out of a can?
I have.
Have you ever heated up spam after you've eaten it out of a can? Or
No.
before you've eaten it?
No.
Pretty,
Is that the way to go?
it's not bad. Look at that mac salad. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've seen all day? And yeah, I know I've been here, but be honest. That's beautiful, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's time to refill. You know, refuel a little bit. Some rice, fried. It's not even fried chicken, I think, but then beef.
Just beat it with your fork and eventually.
It's gonna get there.
Oh, man.
It's like watching porn for you, isn't it?
Yeah, almost as much as I like to watch Smooya sit out of a round. So, 5v4 here.
Big R setting up for the slow A execute.
Woo. 3 players over towards
And
the
Jordan Nothing Gilbert coming in with the clutch assist. Nothing to do with the game, of course. NRG has all their players rotated into the A side, but they are still losing the battle. And potentially the war.
Oh, boy. Well, that was quick.
Horrible by NRG. They had 4 players in the site as Big attacked, and they managed to get but 1 kill.
At least it's set up correctly.
Unfortunately, that means they are once again broke. It's going to make it 13-8 unless they go for the forest bite.
I'd be surprised to see that.
Well, Cirque has 5k. I think he's opping.
Think he goes glass cannon?
Yes.
Wardell was super happy to go glass cannon. Well, I guess, yeah, there we have our answer. Cirque's already bought up. So, expected force coming in from NRG.
I think we've overestimated NRG's Overpass. They have not looked very impressive this map.
I mean, they looked
They've
okay on the
been-
T side, but
Even on the T side, they lost 2 anti-ecos. They're just making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, they were making a lot of mistakes.
This is not a team playing high-quality Counter-Strike.
no, they were making a lot of mistakes, but still managed to get to 7 rounds, right? So you would assume they actually had something to come back with here on the CT side, which is, again, it's meant to be their best one. But yeah, instead they're going for desperation bias here. Cirque hoping to find a pick towards Fountain. Nobody's going to show up, so it's going to be rough. Might be just like a really quick execute actually from Big side over towards B.
That nade hurt Gob quite a bit.
Chaotic back and forth.
Can Daps get out of the way? Wait, was Gob? Oh, he was outside, so that's why.
I can't believe he actually gets out of that.
Yeah. You should have died the second he runs past the smoke. The first time and gets the first kill.
Should still be okay though. Should still be a big round, I feel. Yeah, especially now.
Gob and someone are still boosting in water as Tabson is quite literally in the site.
That's okay though. Tabson's taking care of business. Go.
It's Ethan's head taken off.
Dabs left has picked up an op, but probably not going to be able to find much of anything at all. Smooya really wants to get that kill. Oh, they're going for the knife. Oh well. Some extra cash at least. Could come in handy.
I can't believe Big so BM.
Oh, it's definitely going to be Reddit start. Eventually.
What did we say? It was Inferno last map, right?
Yeah. Inferno's last map. I'm not really confident in NRG's Inferno. We'll see though. Still time to bring it back here for NRG.
Yeah, it was their CT side that was really bad, right?
What, from
NRG's on Inferno? Was it their CT side?
I feel like it's been everything. I mean,
everything's been shit.
It's been quite rough, not gonna lie. But yeah. Now yesterday they played Overpass and Nuke versus Heroic. So but I'm trying to think of when they played. Was it versus Ghost they played Inferno?
Yeah, can you check? I think they did, right?
Yeah. Yeah, very rough. Oh, very rough.
Right?
Very rough CT side. Yeah, 6 rounds is what
yeah.
they got. So they had to win it out on the T side.
I would wish that they would show on these scores here.
Yeah.
If they win pistol.
Oh, 100%. They should have had like the skulls thingies, right?
Right. Or
that
something.
Should have been there. Yeah.
We're just talking about the HLTV.
By the way, it looks like Config was once again right.
Oh yeah.
Config's a pretty smart dude, man.
He knows things.
He's got all the predictions all
He
locked.
knows things.
He still said NRG 2-1 though, didn't he?
Yeah.
So even if Big were to take this, it is all for nothing in the end.
For Jordan?
Config has already decided that NRG are winning this.
Well, in that case, there really is nothing they can do.
It's going to feel good about winning Overpass potentially. Definitely looking to be in a position to do so at the very moment.
NRGs have not looked good this map.
Yeah. We're going to have it. This is a super weird setup as well. We have 3 players up towards Fountain, 1 in Underpass, and Breezy as the sole defender towards B.
It's going to be an impossible after plan.
Yeah, it's not ideal. They don't really have the utility here to...
One might say?
I think you just save here, honestly. Okay, they get...
You can't.
Frag. That's
you're
probably
down so much that you can't, but you should.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to go for it. They're going to have to pick up the pace as well, though. They don't have a defuse kit. We're just going to find Breezy. And, yeah. Everyone's dead, but is there enough time? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Oh, no, there is.
Yeah. Just in the nick of time. No?
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 Oh, no. Okay, we were fucking... Yeah. We were super wrong, like 0.7 seconds.
Well, we were very right at the start when we said they would make it.
Yeah, I don't know why I changed my mind.
Wanted to create hype, right?
Right.
Like, they can do this. Believe.
Oh well, on to a third map pretty shortly. Surely. Grace, any thoughts?
Follow Beyond the Summit TV on Instagram.
He said follow Beyond the Summit TV on Instagram, I think he said.
That's exactly what he said. All right, Tracy's back.
We just got some food here.
Back in the booth.
I'm back. Maybe I'm not back.
No, yeah, you're back now.
I'm back.
Oh, you're very low.
He's
But also,
no. We
Oh,
are
he's
not.
not back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's not back.
I'll be here all day.
He's physically back, but technologically, he is not. He has not returned.
I think the production is worried about him spinning too much fire.
That is surely the case as Big spits too much fire for NRG. That's 16-8, even up series. We are going to a third map. And that was a disappointing showing for NRG.
That was really bad as well.
Who looked really on point in the opening map train, but really just brought almost nothing to Overpass.
I mean, yeah, again, CT side, just really not a whole lot going their way. A bit of a disappointment there in that sense. Expected a lot more. Expected actually NRG to close this out 2-0 at this point.
No, that wasn't the expectation.
Yeah.
That was your wish.
No, but it was my
wanted
expectation
to
that they would win Overpass. So as soon as they won Train, I would have expected NRG to actually take Overpass.
Have you ever really managed expectations, though? Like
Not really.
Over life.
Let's be real.
Because the only real way you can manage expectations is, like, you can't really win a giveaway if you never really take part in the giveaway.
Yeah.
That's right. bts.gg/giveaway. Head over there right now. You can win one of 2 amazing prizes, maybe even 3 if I'm counting right. I'm from Alabama, so my math isn't, like, the greatest. But also, you can win a Sennheiser GSP 600 or the GSX 1000. Now, don't let that mask the idea that you can also win an AOC 24-inch gaming monitor. Boom. Head over there right now. Otherwise, you guys got anything to say?
No, I was going to say
Got nothing.
Closing thoughts?
Yeah, I got a closing thought. There is some badass Mac salad sitting right behind me right now. And I can't think of anything else I want to do more than to eat some of that. So with that said, we're going to be going to a third map. You don't want to miss it because we're going to be coming right back after this break. Tommy, hit it.